Hey boardies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. This is Master of Orion, the board game. Yes, it's based on a video game, which the owner did not realise actually, nor did I, that it is based on a video game. Well, it does have the impression that it probably must be based on something, because it does say the board game there. So this is a game, a tableau building game. You might have noticed how I've laid out these cards with this lovely sun shining down on me, as you might notice, whereby you can get yourself points at the end of the game as well, and points throughout the game doing various actions. This is a game whereby you have a number of cubes that you're going to start off with, and you're going to have your morale on 10. You can play as humans, you can choose to play as various other factions as well, as you can see. It's various things that give you abilities. So in this case, you always start off with 5 leaves, you start off with 4 military, and you start off with 2, I guess, resources and stuff like that. So this is a game whereby you can attack your opponent or opponents. And what you're going to be doing here is looking to basically think if you want to get more resources by moving up here, which gives you more cubes, more action tokens you can use per turn, but lose a bit of morale, and the game will end once you've hit the negative morale. Or you want to go low, improving your morale, but obviously have fewer actions to take, but you do get to draw a card as well. Someone needs to start, then you're going to flip it over maybe to show who's next, but as you can see, it's the same both sides. Everyone starts as 0, as you can probably guess. Reset this to the beginning round as well, and then you can start playing out some cards. So again, you're going to start off with some cards, 5 initially actually, and then you're going to start picking out what you want to play. So how do you play out these cards? Well, you're going to pay the cost. So you pay yourself 3 leaves, you pay yourself 1 hammer, so you move everything like this would go down here if you want to play this out. And then what you're going to do is you have various systems. So you have a maximum of 4 systems, a maximum of 5 cards in a system, and then they can give you other abilities. So now I've played it out, I can play one of those action cubes onto here. So remember, I've got a certain amount to start off with. I can do that initially, and this now gets me to convert military into leaves, etc., and it's worth a point at the end. And then from round 2 onwards, so the next round onwards, you can now gain yourselves some leaves. So in this case, I've just played out a few rounds. I'm now going to get myself some more leaves, some more combat, and some more, obviously, tech. Everything moves across to wherever it needs to be, and then whatever's the highest along, you're going to gain action cubes. So again, you're going to grab some action cubes and take an action. You can build a card. So you build out a card, you've used up one of your action tokens, and then you do your next one. And then you can, in this case, you can destroy one of your cards in hand, not in one of your systems, to gain the abilities. In this case, you gain the bottom left thing, which in this case gives you another nudge on here. You might need that because I've got another card that might need, obviously, the cost. Instead of that, you could choose to go down the bottom one, which gets you more cards. So you could just try and build up loads of cards first, and therefore take actions as you want to do. So in this case, I've got other things here. So I might want to play out these red cards because at the end of the game, you'll gain 2 points for each of those red cards in this system. That's a different system, but can be built if your morale is below 6. This one is each opponent is losing morale for each card in their systems with 1 or more cards. I was waiting until they had quite a few there, which again triggered the end of the game. But another thing you can do is placing a cube up here. You can, if you are the attacker, you can choose to lose 2. You need to spend 2 of your combat and gain 2 victory points. So I was gaining victory points, but then they lose a morale. So I happened to hit them up to maximum 3 times. You can do this in a round. Did this 3 times. Then played this, it sent down their morale down to here. You toss up your final scores, which is maybe you've gained points over here, maybe you've gained points elsewhere, you gain your bottom points down here. And lastly, the opponent, if they're down in this zone, they are going to lose points depending on how far down they were as well. And that's the game. It's a great game. Now, as you are taking turns, if you're going first and then going second, then you're moving into round 2, then playing 2, then play 1. And there's a bit of a downtime. It's not too bad. There's not much you really can do whilst you're waiting. But you can be looking through your cards. I mean, one thing you could potentially be doing is drawing extra cards just in case you need to, subject to maybe some kind of interrupt, but I haven't seen interrupts. You can also get advisors. You can keep getting more advisors. You just get rid of 3 of your cards from your hand. So let's say I've got ditch those 3 cards from my hand. In this case, I had this guy out, Quail. You can build these specific types of cards with a discount of 1 resource. Anyway, yeah, lovely game. I do recommend you check it out. Check out my other videos as well. I've got some other Hobby World videos on the channel too. Thanks very much for watching. Speak to you again soon. Obviously, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, as well as the podcast for more information. And speak to you again soon. But for now, that's been Master of Orion. We did wait over a year again to try this one out because, again, the title and the look, not hugely into sci-fi, but again, lots of variation and stuff. It's very nice. Okay, that's it. Back to the table.